Hello, this is your instructor. This will be the video for Lesson 2B, the isometric of the guide. First is update the title block, since we're doing an isometric drawing. Make those changes. Update your dates as well. We're going to make the title block twice as large to give us more room, but the scale of the drawing will be the same. So, pick Scale. Select all your parts of your title block and border, hit enter. You'll pick this point as your base point and type in 2. And we have plenty of room now. Other settings you need before we continue. We're going to leave ortho mode on. You're going to right click on this button called Grid Display. Go to Settings after you right click. We will switch from a rectangular snap to an isometric snap. Our cursor will change as you see here, and as you recall, the function F5 key changes its direction. It is always good to have ortho on and the following object snap settings on: endpoint, midpoint, intersection, and perpendicular. We may or may not use them all. Since we made changes, it's now time to do a save as, and you'll label this CAD100 Lesson 2B. Now that it is saved, we can begin. Hit the F5 key so the orientation is that of the front view, which looks like this. Starting with the line command, start anywhere you'd like, and you're going to draw the exterior box of the shape. So this is 5 1/8 over. The height is 2 3/8. Swing back. You can type in C for close when you're drawing shapes like this. And that also ends the command. Pick the line command. Hit F5 with the top now, which means depth and width, which is the depth. This is 1 13/16. Same width. Click here. If you make a mistake like I just did, you can use U to undo. I'm grabbing that endpoint even though my F5 key is in the wrong direction because I know that's going to snap to it. So we start here. It looks like I need to go up 5/8. It's important to know that offset is only applicable in orthographic drawings. In an isometric drawing, if you want to offset this up 5/8, this is what you would see. It offsets up 5/8, as I'll demonstrate here, is not what you would expect. As I measure that height, it says 3/4, which is not 5/8, which means, so no offsetting. Instead, we draw lines along our paths of our perimeter of our block. So for example, I'll hit the F5 key. I already picked the line command, so I'll click here, I'll point up, I'll type in 5/8, and I'll hit F5 key again to go in this direction. And I can go all the way across, and there is no perpendicular in isometric either, so I'll have to cross it, and I could trim it back later. And then in this direction, I'll hit the F5 key again to go that way. Point this way, type in 3/4, and follow along as you would expect. I'll just pass the block, doesn't matter where right now. And the block goes up from here. Hit F5, pass the block, and you could see what's going to stay and disappear. So I'll use my trim command to clear some of this up. Pick trim, hit enter. Whatever doesn't trim, I would just erase. And this will be part of my block, as you can see, 2 3/8. So I need to draw a line 2 3/8 over from here. Hit F5. In this direction, 2 3/8. wrong direction. F5 should be the top view. There's a top view right there. That depth right there was 3/4, just like we read before. Here, same 3/4. So point that way, type in 3/4, so 0.75. And of course it would work perfectly because we drew this 3/4 over here also. Let's do some more trimming to clear up some of this stuff. We can use copy command to assist us sometimes. Like copy, I could pick this line right here, hit enter. The base point would be this corner here, which is common to this point over here. So I'll pick this point and pick here and put it right there. And I could see I have a line that's going to be forming here, up F5 somewhere. Don't know yet because I haven't drawn this right here, 5/8. So I need to draw a line down 5/8. Point down 5/8. Point down, type it in, come in this way, and this is going to be 2 3/8, which will go here. And of course I'll be drawing 2 lines right here as well. Or I can use copy, pick this, enter, paste that point, and place it here. And then I could draw a line connecting those endpoints here and here. Do some more trimming. Trim, enter. And there's our completed block. We'll select everything, move it to the line weight of 0.60, and there's our block. I know we have a lot of space in our title block for this isometric. That's okay, and isometric should represent the full size of the part. We just need more room in our title block, so we'll stick to a scale of 2 for that title block. And here's our drawing. This is an addendum. Let's see what the scale looks like if we scaled it to 1.5, the title block, for future reference. Let me grab everything here, and this time do a scale of 0.75 and move this over. This is a drawing at the scale of a title block of 1.5 versus 2, which I seem to like, and I'm going to start using that from now on for all future drawings.